Hey, is it alright if I sit with you?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Angelo. How you doing?
Don't fucking touch me. You look real familiar.
No, I don't think so.
I didn't see you yesterday. You're not that motherfucker I almost stabbed?
No, I definitely didn't see you yesterday.
In prison? Especially for fresh meat like you? You do not sit at a table you're not invited to. What even made you come over here in the first place?
I wanted to eat. It's lunchtime, so I was hoping I could make a new friend.
What are you even locked up for?
You know what? It's a long story.
What do you mean it's a long story?
I mean, it's kind of boring and complicated. I don't want to, you know, really take up too much of your time.
You better start taking up my time. What are you locked up for?
It's just a long story. Short of it is, I worked at Subway. I don't know if you saw the news, but...
You robbed the Subway?
Technically, no.
You sure you're not that guy I almost stabbed yesterday?
Yeah, I'm really. Yeah, I think you must have imagined something or seen someone else.
I'm seeing things now?
No, I'm sorry.
Look, you're new here, and I can tell you're gonna have issues being locked up. I'm gonna take you under my wing. But to sit at a table you're not invited at, that could get you stabbed in here. I'm gonna take you under my wing and I'm gonna show you how to make this prison meal. But I don't know you, and I don't trust you. How do I know you won't try to steal my food?
Oh, I would never
How do I know you won't steal from me?
You're right. You don't know that. I apologize.
Take off your clothes.
What?
You're gonna sit here in your boxers if you're gonna sit at this table and eat with me. Because I don't know if you're gonna try to stick one of my ramen noodles down your pants and I gotta go down there for it.
Are you
Want me to go down your pants for that ramen noodle?
No, I mean...
Take your clothes off.
I don't know, is this standard? Do you do this to a lot of people in prison? Who knew prison was this much fun?
What's going on? Welcome to After Prison Show. It's Angelo's first day in prison. How's it working out for you?
Man, I'm doing terribly.
He's not doing so hot. But he is gonna help us make the biggest prison burrito ever. Are you ready to help?
I'm ready, let's do this.
All right, what we will need for this meal, 3 ramen noodles, hold on to those. A pack of tortillas, hold on to those. If you drop one thing, one item, a beef summer sausage, some chili and beans, some cheese spread, our infamous baby pickles, some salsa, some refried beans, a lot of Tupperware, some prison utensils, including that prison knife stolen from the kitchen. I wonder if, and also some newspaper. Let's begin. Angelo, I can't possibly make you do this entire video with your shirt off. And to everyone out there, please give Angelo a hell of a lot of love for being such a good sport about this.
Appreciate you, Joe.
The first thing we need to do, Angelo, is this newspaper is very important. We're gonna take this and we're gonna cover this entire table with this. You wanna go ahead and do that?
All right.
It is your first day in prison. You're gonna work.
Gotta get that rank.
Ain't gonna get no rank putting newspaper on the table, but if you wanna take this and you wanna go handle something for me?
Okay.
I don't think you're ready. Trash bags, newspaper, it really doesn't matter. It all serves the same purpose. And you know what that is?
No.
You're gonna eat from this. You're gonna eat off this newspaper.
It's our plate.
Yeah, this is actually a prison plate. The first thing that we need to do is we need to crush up these ramen noodles and get these to cooking. You know how to do this?
Put them on the floor.
You smash them on the floor.
I've been watching your videos.
Show me how to smash this ramen noodle. Nope, that's not it. You need to make sure that ramen noodle, you need to palm that ramen noodle just like so, and smack it so that it lands flat. Get a good palm on it. There you go. Ramen noodles are crushed. Time to heat up some water. We've put our 3 ramen noodles with 1.5 seasoning packs inside this Tupperware. And in another Tupperware, we've got some boiling hot water, or as it's oftentimes referred to in prison as, a lethal weapon. Would you care to demonstrate? We're gonna put our boiling hot water inside of our ramen noodles to get that cooking. Let's just pour that right in there. We don't need a whole lot of water, we just need enough to cook these noodles. Mix that up a little bit with our prison fork. You ever been stabbed with a prison fork?
I'm not scared of getting...
You ain't what?
Oh, okay.
We're gonna let that cook. Next step, while the noodles are cooking, we can move on to other things. I'm actually gonna have Angelo begin cutting up the sausage. Now what's unique about this summer sausage right here is this is actually exactly the kind of meat that you can buy when in prison. This is for you. You get to cut that up, and I'm gonna begin cooking the refried beans. We don't need all of these refried beans either, and basically you don't gotta do it like that. You gotta peel the skin off first. So go ahead and get that skin, there you go, peel all that off. There you go.
Anybody you know? No, just kidding.
Hey, if we need to hide that, you know where that goes, right? You don't know where that goes?
Okay, alright, I was just playing dumb. I know.
Where's it go?
Keister it, suitcase it. That's the term, right?
Yes. We're gonna put half a can of these refried beans inside another one of these Tupperware containers and cook this. Now in prison, you're gonna get instant refried beans, which means they're like dehydrated and you just add water to them. I searched long and hard.
Careful with the words you're using.
Good point. But I searched forever, I could not find instant refried beans. So we're using Taco Bell refried beans for this. I ended up using the entire can of refried beans. I forgot that we were making the biggest prison burrito ever. So we were gonna need the entire can. What we're gonna do with these refried beans right now, you may not believe, but we are actually gonna mix these refried beans with these ramen noodles. I know it probably sounds crazy. You probably have never tried this before in your life, but if you do, if you try ramen noodles mixed with refried beans, oh my God, it's pretty damn good. Our ramen noodles are cooked. Stir that up a little bit, and we're gonna mix that right in with those refried beans. What do you think about that? Think that's a good combination?
It's, I'll tell you, it's unusual. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I would make a complaint. If I was a prisoner, I'd be like, excuse me, warden, this food is kind of substandard. Can we get some more options without saturated fat, without trans fats, lower carbohydrates?
Saturated fats? The only saturated fats in prison you need to be worried about?
I don't want to hear about it.
Angelo's still cutting up the meat. We've actually had to transfer the noodles and the refried beans into a bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger boat. So we've put all of the noodles and refried beans in this huge bowl right here. We can put this off to the side. Next, we're gonna take our chili and beans and we're gonna pour that right into another Tupperware. And we're gonna heat this up as well. Smell that. What's it smell like?
Mustard, herbs, spices. You got a nice potpourri of variety from the garden. If I talk like that in prison, they'd probably give me endless shit, right?
Yeah, you would be hit.
Joe, it is hard for me to work when you keep staring at me.
You better get used to it, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till we get in the showers.
Oh boy.
Chili beans are cooked. What we're gonna do with these is mix them in with our refried beans and our noodles. Basically, we're gonna mix everything together in this bowl right here before we put this biggest prison burrito ever together.
I got it all chopped up, that whole sausage.
Now what you can do is take that, put that in the microwave for about a minute and a half. The meat has been nuked. Next, I'm gonna have Angelo cut up like 5 or 6 of these little baby pickles. I'm gonna go ahead and take this meat right here and I'm gonna add this to our mix already. Look at that grease. What do you think of that? All of that goes in here though.
It's juicy.
You don't get grease in prison. Grease is actually a delicacy in prison.
You don't get Greeks in prison?
Grease.
Oh, okay. What the hell am I doing here then? If Joe asked me to do one more thing, I was just gonna put my hands around his neck. I was just gonna be like, ah!
While Angelo is cutting up the last of these pickles, I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheese and also the salsa to this big bowl of what we like to call in prison, the guts. Do you know what else guts refers to in prison?
No.
What could be spilled out of you if you keep talking shit behind my back? I've been hearing you. And we're gonna put a good amount of cheese in here. I mean, that's a pretty hefty scoop. I'm gonna go ahead and put one more.
How are we looking on the pickles? We got
plenty of pickle. That's plenty of pickle. Go ahead and mix this in. I'm also gonna throw some salsa in here real quick. You can go ahead and throw those pickles in here as well. Pickles, cheese, and also the salsa. Nice amount of salsa. We're gonna mix all this up and be ready to put the biggest prison burrito ever together. Are you ready? We needed to change out the newspaper because you want to change the newspaper, especially if it's getting dirty, before you lay out your tortillas and put these prison burritos together. And we didn't have any more newspaper. How did that happen?
That was a very thin USA Today.
We weren't better prepared. So instead we have our black trash bag down that will work just as fine. But let's take a look at what we've created right here. This is 3 ramen noodles, an entire can of refried beans, an entire can of chili and beans, pickle, an entire summer sausage, cheese, and also salsa. You will never eat a better ramen noodle in your life than everything that we have mixed in this one bowl together. We need to heat up our tortilla shells so that they are soft and loose. 2 things you do not want to be in prison. And we're going to need our cheese again, because our cheese is going to be very important to this next step. It's time to lay out this burrito now. So what we're going to do, we got an entire pack of shells here, and we're just going to lay these out just like so. So what we got to do is we got to glue these shells together. How do you think we're going to glue them together, Angelo?
Okay, well, I can see only one option. We got the cheese right there.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our cheese and begin to super glue. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Bang. Your little cheese right here. What are you thinking of this project so far?
Well, look, in prison you gotta improvise, right? You gotta be crafty. So I respect your craft here.
Yeah, what we're doing right now, we're just trying to make one gigantic tortilla.
What kind of pruno would you match with this? You know, like people match wines with their food.
Yeah, definitely some sort of a toilet bowl pruno.
All right, nice.
With a slight hint of piss, I think would complement this meal quite well.
Gotta balance the flavors there and aromas.
Right. You know, we probably should have hit those as well. Cheese will bond anything together. I think we've done our job. Oh yeah. She's gonna roll up real nice. Let's make this sucker. But now we're gonna wrap this up just like so, folding this up. And Angelo, I'm gonna need your help with this. You're gonna actually have to hold this side over just like that. And I'm gonna bring this side up just like this, almost. We're gonna use a little cheese to hold this sucker together. All right, little cheese action right there. Little cheese action right there. Gosh almighty, this thing is so big, it's busting at the seams right here. Just right here. We don't even need that middle one right there, but just right there. Look at that thing there. That is the biggest prison burrito ever. And that's it. The biggest prison burrito ever. Let's see what this thing tastes like. Are you ready?
No, I'm ready.
Let's go. We're gonna tear this sucker right apart just like this. This is my kind of eating right here.
My doctor recommended I not eat stuff like this.
Well, your doctor was wrong.
That is not bad. That is...
It's about as good as it gets, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's good. What does it taste like?
Well, it's kind of creamy. Not kind of, it's really creamy. Hell, I don't know what to compare it to. You taste the cheese.
Does it taste like a burrito? If you think about a burrito, does it resemble a burrito at all?
Not really. It's more like a creamy bean sort of soup in a way with the tortilla in there. What would happen if you offered someone food in prison and they just said like, hell no, I don't want your food? Probably get rid of it.
Don't disrespect my meal. But nobody's gonna offer you food in prison. They're not.
Yeah.
Food is a scarce commodity. People value their food. Special thanks to Angelo from Flying Over Trout being down here to help me put this together and to also be the guinea pig tasting this. As somebody who has never eaten prison food before.
No joke, this is pretty good. Granted, it's probably a heart attack in a tortilla basically, but when you have no other options, you make the most of what you can use.
In prison, this is as good as it gets. And this is about as big as you could possibly do it. That's an entire pack of tortillas right there, an entire can of refried beans, and all the fixings. Hey, look, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did so, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know exactly what you thought about it. And until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted, and make the most of every day. With your dirty hands, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Peace!
Prison burrito. Let's do this. I'm excited. Start the shit up.
You know, we're done with that scene. You do know that, right?
Oh, we were filming that?
I ripped the whole ass out. That's okay, that's in the back. Look at this jumper, man. That's ripping down my leg. What are you locked up for?
They say I did a lot of crazy stuff.
Take off your clothes.
What?